Hey lovelies, welcome, hello from Portugal. Just give you a little tour. There's the camper van, there's the well. Um, I just wanted to say to you, be a wanderer, not a worrier. I've been reading a book called The Mystery Experience by Tim Ferrick. I've read a few of his smaller books. This one's quite a large one, and it's a great read. They call him the stand-up philosopher, and he mentions in it a lot, be a wanderer, not a worrier. And I thought, what a great concept, and what a great reminder that when we're worrying about what happened in the past, what could happen in the future, what could happen tomorrow, what we haven't done now, all these other things. If we can remind ourselves, if we can stick sticky notes up or reminders on our phone or anything like in our calendar or something like that that says be a wanderer, not a worrier. It's a great way to kind of flip it. I mean, I know it's not always that easy, but for me, it's just such a wonderful reminder is when you're walking or you're out or you're doing something and you find yourself caught up in the worry of things, like I just mentioned. Can you just wonder about that instead of worry about it? So, can you wonder about the fact that you're aware of your own thoughts and your own stories in your head? Can you wonder about where you are and how you are, I don't know, walking in nature or or walking to work or how amazing that is? Can you wonder about how our brains work and how you are worrying? Can you turn the worry into a wonder? Can you turn the worry into something to be grateful for, or something to really get consumed in, but in a good way? You know, how amazing it is that our bodies do all these hundreds of thousands of amazing things each and every moment of each and every day. How amazing it is that we have the brain capacity to worry. How amazing it is that we are doing anything that we're doing right now. So it's a wonderful reminder of, can you be a wanderer rather than a worrier? And if we can just like I said, set reminders and try and get ourselves to do that, even just occasionally, then it's really going to help us to be more aware and more conscious of our thoughts and our crazy brains, and really notice what's going on around us as well. So it brings us into more of a gratitude state, but it also brings us into a more of awareness and more awesomeness of life. You know, how amazing it is that we have the capacity to worry about these things. How amazing is it that we have the capacity to be here and now, that we have this gift of life, even if it might feel a bit shitty at the moment. How amazing is it that we can worry in about the past, about the future, about the now, whatever it is. So yeah, I just think it's a simple, amazing concept. And you know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I like simple. So yeah, check out Tim Ferrick. Check out his book, The Mystery Experience. He's written about 30 others, be warned. He's from Glastonbury in the UK as well. And yeah, try and set the reminders. And this is the important thing. And this is what I write about in my book, most recent book, Loving Yourself Inside and Out. Is like, most of us know how to look after ourselves. Most of us have heard most of the things about health and well-being before, but we don't always do them because we don't schedule it in. We don't make it a priority. We say, oh, I'll do that tomorrow, but it's actually about doing it. So either schedule it in or reminders on your phone or post-it notes or whatever, for being a wanderer rather than a worrier, but also for anything else that you really want to do for yourself. Really make sure it's priority, because when we look after our mental health, then everything else seems a lot easier. Everything becomes so overwhelming and hard work when we're not looking after our mental health, but when we do, even when really bad things happen, they're not as hard to deal with if we are a bit stronger up here. So yeah, that's from me and Portugal, and I just wanted to show you Bella the dog. Where is she? There she is, watching over the land. It's one of the dogs I'm looking after at the moment. And I don't know if you can see this in the sky. Probably there. It's like this kind of, I don't know what it is. It's kind of wispy light cloud. Obviously the sun's somewhere behind it. It's very pretty. Anyway, from me to you, I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.